game 1. Oh boy.
I know the overall winner.
Well, yes, that doesn't help us. Oh well. I will figure something out later. I'll make up my mind later. Introduce the player.
Spotting in the top left is the Teal Protoss Zest.
And spawning in the bottom right is the orange Zerg. Sue. I mean... Oh, I know what to do. Okay. I will go look for it. Well, there's not much going on. At least it should be able to tell me. Should. Operative word. Oh, this is the wrong one. I need to go to...
After an action-packed year of StarCraft in 2014, the World Championship Series returned in what...
There we go. What is this? GSL Season 3 2014. Take the back door out. It's being stupid. Note if anything interesting happens. I have it following their camera so that I don't have to watch it.
Sue took a secondary.
And he's put his natural down.
Yes, natural, sorry.
Okay. Standard. I mean, that does tell us that he's not rushing. Oh, come on. Show me the previous seasons. How do I go back?
And probes are massacring a drone.
It's not dead yet, but yeah. It's... And Hedwig's theme is playing. Actually, I think that drone will... Well, actually, the probe is... I like how the casters zoom in on it because it's the biggest piece of action at this stage of the game. Oh, the jukes! Oh, man! Oh, he gets out! Oh, gosh.
Well then, that's a lucky drone.
That's Sue for you. Oh gosh, that is comical. And that is why he is a Korean GM. Everything counts. finally this took me long enough. Okay, where's the games? Zest. Zest. Okay. Huh. Anyways. See, that's the advantage of casting replays. I can do that. So let's assess what's going on. Su knows that his opponent's on two bases, of course, and he's gone up to his third. He is taking his he is finishing up Ling's speed and is on 1 gas still. So he's just looking to drone, as it's only the 5:30 mark. So he's just gonna drone. He hasn't seen anything that really implies early Protoss aggression. So he knows he can drone for a bit longer, at least another 2 minutes from what he's seen. Over on Zest's side of things, Warp Tech is almost halfway done. So he will have aggressive potential in the next minute or so. This is actually, if he is going to get aggressive, he needs to put down gateways like now. And he will bring himself up to looks like 3 gateways. So that's not really enough to put on major pressure, but it'd be enough to force some units from his Zerg opponent. Basically, if Su doesn't scout this, he could potentially overreact, but I mean, when you get this good, it's not even a matter of like scouting to see, oh, is my opponent on 3 gateways, 4 gateways, 5 gateways, 7 gateways. Like, how many gateways is he on? That's not really the like most important thing, because as long as they see the army move out, they can sort of start to infer, okay, you probably are being aggressive, or oh, you're probably just pressuring. The forge is also a very key indicator. Like, if the forge has been down, then, oh, you could be hitting a +1 timing, or, oh, you could be hitting a +2 timing. But if the forge is just going down, it's more like, oh, you're setting up for a 3rd base transition. So the forge is almost, the timing of the forge is almost more of a tell than the gateways. So like, okay, it was gateway first, and your forge has just gone down. Does he see that actually? No, he doesn't see the forge. Well then, he has no idea. But he will keep units by the 3rd, so that even if the army moves out, he'll see the 3rd go down, and that will make him feel at least somewhat safer. But there's always the like, is it a fake 3rd? So he's going to be looking for a probe transfer or something to that effect, to really confirm anything, since he hasn't seen the timing of the forge. What he has at least done is he's poked in with his overlord and seen, okay, you don't have a lot of gateways from what I can see, so it's probably not a mass gateway unless you have like 4 gateways right here. he is going to get spore crawlers, and that's a very good response, I think, because basically it's like if the Protoss is gonna go for any aggression, it will probably either be DTs or an Oracle. So a spore crawler at the natural is very nice. Yeah, he's just droning still, so and he's gonna get +1 melee attack. Pair of lings, another spore crawler, another pair of lings. That is a 7-minute mark. I will note that he has not had control of the primary pathway which a probe would leave his base, so he does not have confirmation that there is not a probe out on the map. So if there were to be a probe going cross map for a proxy pylon, he would not necessarily know of that, and that's one of those things that could be. Thank you, Spotify, for your ads. That could be something that might it would be one of those things he would like to know, but it's not like it's hurting him in this situation at all. A hallucinated Phoenix will come out, and it's going to take a look-see. Sue will know it's a hallucination since spore crawlers are detectors. It will kill it too, actually, with the help of the queen. And that's kind of irritating for Zest, as that means he pretty much sees nothing. I mean, at best, he knows, okay, my opponent is at least on 2 gases. and probably I say, has not gone up to 4. That's about all he can infer. Which is basically nothing in a PvZ. Oh, and I mean, I guess he saw, oh, there's no army here, but, I mean, no army at the natural is, like, useless. The army could already be outside your front base, it could be in the main, at the 3rd. I mean, it would probably be behind the 3rd. So that's like a location that is more helpful, but the second most likely place is the natural, so he's gonna poke with these sentries. There's nothing behind these sentries other than this probe. So it's not like these sentries will get... They could definitely scare him. It is the right time for a sentry attack. The 3rd is down, but it's not like... I mean, how many times have you seen Zest put a 3rd down and fake a 3rd? The real question is how many workers is he on? And the answer is 49, which is past 44, therefore meaning that this sentry push out is probably not an all-in. We have to say probably because it is Zaz. The other indicator, though, is that he is researching +2 attack and blink. So he probably wouldn't be investing into a transition if he were going to all-in. At least not at this time. However, he will force some roaches because Zest does have to, Sue rather, has to take Zest seriously. He cannot assume, oh, you're just toying with me.